I'm Dr. Avinash Dwivedi, Professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering, JIMS, Greater Noida. Today we are going to discuss one topic, abstract class and interface of Java programming. In this particular presentation, we will talk about interfaces and these subtopics we will cover. Java interface. Using Java interface, we can achieve one very popular property of object-oriented, that is abstraction. So to understand abstraction, first of all, we need to understand what is interface and how and why this is used. As we know, classes are blueprint and logical entities. Similarly, interfaces are also a blueprint and it contains only abstract method. Means interfaces will contain only those things which are only declared, not defined. So all the methods in interface are public and abstract by default. And in Java 1.8 or higher version, static and default methods are also incorporated. Let's see one example here. There is one interface engine, and this engine interface contains two methods, change gear and speed up method. See, both methods are declared here, but there is no definition of it. That is, no body of these two methods. So how we define interface? In Java, an interface defines a set of specification that other classes must implement. Meaning, only declaration will be declared in interface and the classes which want to use these interfaces will implement all the methods mentioned in the interface. So in this example, if you want to declare polygon as interface, so interface keyword must be there, and it has its own body, and in polygon interface we have only one method, and say that method name is get area. So public is access modifier, void this method does not return anything, and method name. So what is polygon? Polygon is an interface, and get area is an abstract method. So what is interface? Interface contains all abstract methods and constants. Constants mean throughout the program you are not going to change that value, all the objects will access same value. See, in this interface polygon, one variable it is present here, that is of string type, and before this three keywords are mentioned: public, static, final, and blue this variable contains. So public is access modifier, and if public is mentioned here, all the methods can access or all the classes can access this method. Static is mentioned, it means this will be called without any object. Final is there, it means change is not possible. And this polygon contains one abstract method, that is get area, and this method is not containing any definition. So all the methods in interface are abstract methods, and all are public and abstract. So we need not to write public and abstract keyword while mentioning method name or variable name. So modification has been done. In this polygon, we are not mentioning any public static final. We are directly writing a data type, variable name, and its value. Similarly, we are not using public, abstract, or abstract method get area. See, in this program, there is one polygon, and this contains one get area method, that is abstract method, and rectangle class is there, which is using this polygon using implements keyword. So when any class mention implements keyword, that is only used for inheriting interface, not for inheriting simple classes or abstract classes. So rectangle is implementing polygon interface. So it is duty of rectangle class to give definition to get area abstract method. So get area method gets definition in this class, and to use this method we create an object in main class. So in main class there is one main method, and we are creating one object, and using that object we can call get area method. So in interface we just mention the name of the required method, and the classes which want to use those methods can give definition as per their requirement. So why we require any interfaces? Interfaces gives only blueprint, and we mention important things in interface. And what is logic behind this? If we want to add something which should be common in all the classes which are inheriting or implementing this interface, they should contain all the methods of interfaces. So we mention only names here, and every classes can implement those methods as per their requirements. Like if we talk about vehicle, so every vehicle should contain engine, gear, and speed property. So these methods are declared in abstract, but motorcycle class will implement these methods in different manner, car class will implement these methods in a different manner, truck class will implement those methods in different manners. So interfaces gives you guideline, and using these guidelines you can develop your own system. It is very much required, and this gives uniformity in all the classes. So in this scenario we will understand what we can do with interface and why we use it. Interface can also be used in multiple inheritance. Simply multiple inheritance is not possible in Java, but using interface we can implement. And there is no ambiguity in this case because interfaces contains only abstract methods. So we can implement different abstract methods in any class. So multiple inheritance is possible here with the help of interface, and line and polygon both are interfaces, and we are implementing both the interfaces in rectangle class. Private and static methods in interface. As discussed before Java 8, there was no such kind of facilities available, but in recent version of Java it is possible. So static methods are also there, and you can call that method with the help of interface name. Earlier this was only possible with static methods of class, and how we access any static method, we access static method with the name of class, but this is also possible to access static methods with the name of interface. There is one other important concept has been included, that is default methods. So what is default method and why this one is required? With the release of Java 8, methods that implementation were introduced inside an interface, and before that all the methods were abstract in Java. So earlier there were only abstract method allowed, but now you can mention default method also. And how default methods are different from abstract method? Default keyword is mandatory here, and when once we mention default keyword, then we can give body to any method. So in this slide there is one method get slides, and default has been mentioned, so this method becomes default method. Why default methods are required? In some scenario, if we want to have one method that should be common in all the classes which are using these method, so it is always better to mention that particular thing in interface, and we put default keyword so that there will not be any ambiguity or error in the classes which are inheriting or implementing interface. We will talk about this program. In this program there is polygon which is interface, and this contains one method get area, that is abstract method, and one default method, that is get sites, and get sites has its own body. Now there is one class rectangle that is implementing polygon, so it is implementing polygon interface, so it is responsibility of rectangle class to give definition to abstract method get area, and that is mentioned here. And in get site, that mention has its own definition. It has 4 sites. Similarly, there is another class square which is also implementing polygon. It has used get area by its own way. So abstract methods can be used as per their requirement. So rectangle class is also implementing polygon interface, and square class is also. And we are going to create object of rectangle class and square class in main class. And once we access methods of rectangle class and square class, what we see I have 4 sides that is common to both, and get area methods are different for different one. So what we understand here, if we want to show something uniform in all the classes, that we mention as a default method. Extends keyword in interface, we can use interface for extending interface also, like simple inheritance use. Any class can inherit any other class with the help of extends keyword. Similarly, any interface can inherit any interface methods using extends keyword. interface cannot use implements keyword because we are not giving any body to any method. And in this slide we can see there is one interface A, another interface B, and both the interfaces are extending in interface C. So thank you very much. And if we nutshell we define interface is a way using that we can achieve 100% abstraction in Java programming language, and all the methods in interface are abstract. Only static and default methods can have their bodies. Other than static and default, all the methods will be abstract methods, but we are not going to use abstract keyword before interface or before the name of method. And if we want to declare any variable, and that variable should be final, static and final. So with this we are closing this presentation, and we will discuss next topic in next presentation.